here in Midtown Manhattan for the 91st Annual Boxing Writers Association of America Awards Dinner. Now, this is my third year hosting the BWAA Awards, and it is a great honor to act as your host and master of ceremonies tonight. It is the eve of the much-anticipated welterweight championship bout between Sean Porter and Keith Thurman at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And undoubtedly, this will be a great weekend of boxing in this, the media capital of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of the Boxing Writers Association of America, Joseph Santoliquito.
There we go. Thank you. Thanks for knowing this, Dave. All right. I want to thank everybody for being here again, and I want to congratulate all of this evening's winners. I hope you'll enjoy the 91st Annual Boxing Writers Award Dinner, Boxing's Academy Awards. Before I begin, I'd like to ask that Bernie Fernandez, where are you, Bernie? There you are. My MVP. No, thank you. Jack Hirsch, my GM. Where's Gina? There she is. My girl Gina Angiola, the queen of everything. And my wingman Michael Woods, Matt Richardson, and Mr. David Diamante, our GM, MC tonight. Give them an all-round of applause. Because without them, this dinner obviously wouldn't be possible. So this is my second year doing this, and I'm still kind of learning. So you have to bear with me. I'm going to try to be brief. Considering that I've been on a few of these, on the other side of a few of these. I'm growing to think of our dinner each year as an annual gathering of the largest, greatest collection of Looney Tunes on earth. Where else can you fill a room of people that both love and loathe each other? I think this often gets lost and often gets forgotten that we really do need each other to still exist in this sport. Boxing is still trying to find its place in the sports jungle because let's face it, the boxing world is an endangered species and we're covering an endangered sport. But we have an obligation also to uphold a very important memory, and that's the tenets of Muhammad Ali. He was an original. There was no one else like him. And we're not going to get anywhere close to Ali, but we could try to emulate him in a lot of different ways. And I think if we fail to do that, we fail Ali and his legacy. And especially I think the people in this room need to realize, because we are boxing, we have that legacy to carry. So the message is the same, it's always going to be the same, and regardless of how naive I am and how wishful thinking it is, we're really all we have. And we really all need each other to succeed in this sport. So here we are again to celebrate another great year of boxing. It was a great year. We saw records fall. We saw pay-per-view records fall. We saw the sunset of one great era of the great champion who's going to be here, and the dawning of a new era, hopefully. We're here to celebrate a lot of familiar faces. We're here to celebrate the return of our friend Tom Cassius Casino. Basically a living miracle who stared death in the eyes, and two red Klitschko faces. Tom knows what I'm talking about. We're here to celebrate a wise, special sage who dispenses as much wisdom as he does kindness, Mr. Don Chargan. We're here to celebrate the very loquacious Lou DiBella, who smashed the BWAA Susan Lucci Award. and I have to say, he's always been a voice of reason, amid the very turbulent world of boxing. We're here to celebrate my good friend, Mr. Bernard Fernandez, and great writers like William Gilday and Joyce Carlos. We're here to also celebrate great geniuses, Mark Taffet, Mark Payton. I don't want to forget Al Heyman, I don't want to forget Abel Sanchez, and above and beyond warriors like Francisco Vargas and Takashi Miura. And we're here to celebrate a transcendent, once-in-a-lifetime talent, Floyd Mayweather, who's going to be here. Floyd is a three-time winner of the Boxing Writers Award, joining greats like Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Sugar Ray Leonard, Evander Holyfield, and Manny Pacquiao. It's why I hope Floyd continues to stick with his guns and stay retired. He's a special talent that left a very, very high level, and I hope it's a level that he maintains. A lot of times in boxing, we all see it, we all know it. Everybody doesn't know when to say when, they come back, and suddenly that great luster is tarnished. So I'm going to ask, well, since Floyd's not here yet, in closing, I'm just going to go down my thank you list, and I want to express my gratitude and thanks to Chris de Blasio and Showtime, Ray Stallone and Kevin Flaherty of HBO, Leonard Ellerby and Nicole Craig, Mayweather Promotions, Kelly Swanson and Swanson Communications, Al Heyman and Bruce Benkow, Lou DiBella, Artie Palillo, Banner Promotions, Debbie Harrison and Ring Magazine, Robert Gaspari, Bernard Hopkins and Golden Boy, Rock Nation, Chuck Williams, WBC, WBO, IBF, IBO, Barclays, and I hope my job's done here.
Barclays is sounded good.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I want to thank everybody for their time, their patience with me. And just one warning, when you leave tonight, please, please, don't kick the drunk fat man on the way out, because that'll probably be me. Thanks again, David. Good luck.
All right, thank you, Jill.